Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy LS3 here, the programming coach. And I wanted to answer this question. There's a lot of videos, a lot of things going on in the news of tech. And the question is coding dead? Is coding slash programming dead? Well, I guess you could say yes and no at the same time. I guess if you say like coding, yeah, you're going to need more than just learning how to code. You're going to have to learn how to be a problem solver. You're going to have to learn how to work in a team, collaboration. You got to learn organizational skills. You're going to have to learn the fundamentals of programming in order to be successful. And the more skills and the more ways you can become resourceful and be of value to the team, that's what's going to be valuable. Like I don't want to I see a lot of posts, on Reddit, social media, people saying like they can't find jobs and it's hard. It's the entry level market is hard to get into. I'm not too sure about that. I'm not trying to gaslight anybody, but there's still a lot of jobs available. Like I just this is Indeed right here in America. I just put in software engineer, right? And I see associate software engineer, new college grad. This is Disney, McDonald's, software. Cause see, here's the fundamental thing I want like really let people know. When people think of tech, right, a lot of times like they'll use like layoffs, like Google, Facebook, things like that. But that is kind of an industry, right? Now, how I'm telling you about like programming is a skill. This is a skill set that can be used across all industries, not just you're not going to be just working, not just Facebook, Amazon, Google. No, look at this. McDonald's needs software engineers. Viva Systems needs software engineers. What is Pinterest, Zendesk, this is a defense contractor, Microsoft, JP Morgan, banks, the finance industry. I mean, look at this. $95,000, Plano, Texas. Emerging talent software engineers, junior front end engineer, Minaware, not familiar with that, fully remote. They got Amazon services, Akami, Candace Design Systems. So that's what I really want to make sure is understood because programming is not going anywhere. Like I said, I know it's a lot of doomsday, doom and gloom, things about, AI and, everybody, AI is going to take all the software programming jobs. Look, they've been trying to kill the software engineer career for the past like 30 years. Everything that comes up is going to kill software engineers. Everything in the world is going to kill software engineers. And it's like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing? Like, we're still here. We're still code. We're still programming. We're still showing up these meetings, still getting interviews, still getting offers. The world is still needing software engineers because as you guys saw after COVID, we're really moving into a digitized world. We're moving into a digitized world. And to be honest, I just don't really see it going anywhere because at the end of the day, I don't like AI is here, but the things people are saying AI is going to do, how it's going to replace programmers, that type of technology is not available yet to where it is aware and it can communicate certain things. I just don't see it. Now, the beautiful thing is if you do know software and programming and you do know how to design and you're a developer and you know how to work with people, AI is going to be your tool. You're going to be the person to use AI to even 10x your already productivity. So that's the main deal for me. And look at this ServiceNow. This is Kirkland, Washington, $116,000. ServiceNow. It's a lot of jobs. Like I said, don't just be confided in listen to all these tech layoffs with Google and Amazon, all that. No, man, look at some other industries. Look at the defense industry. Look at banking. Look at insurance. Look at, like I said, I know Home Depot needs software engineers. What is this? Yeah, look at that. Speaking of double, Home Depot. What is this? They need probably some Java. I think I saw. Yeah, Java, TypeScript. Look, and that's what I teach over here anyway. TypeScript frameworks. That's like, it's like Angular, React, stuff like that they're probably using. Exposure relational, NoSQL database, CI/CD tools, cloud computing. See, the funny thing about this, look, 1 year of experience. The funny thing about this is that I don't even see a degree on here. Yeah, I don't even see a. Nope, I don't see any requirement for a degree. A mix. Let's see, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Angular. Angular is a very big one. A lot of people. Like I said, I don't see a lot of people talking about Angular. I always see people talking about React or stuff like that. The the real flashy frameworks. But in reality, Angular gets you a lot of jobs. A lot of mid-tier companies, a lot of government agencies, a lot of people are using Angular to build out web applications. They use this, but trust me, I'll get interviews. I'm talking to people. I'm using this technology. Angular is, oh, they have React right here too, React Native. But see, the thing about it, when you know Angular, all this other stuff comes to you like, like riding a bike. Once you learn Angular, the way that I like to talk, like the way I like to teach, because I always say Angular is the web framework you should start out with. Once you learn Angular, React and all the stuff is going to be like peaches and cream. It's going to be easy day, easy money. So yeah, I'm just going through these job like TypeScript, JavaScript, all the stuff I talk about, all the stuff that I talk about on my channel. Yo, look at this. I mean, this is some good work. This is Los Angeles. Okay, Sweet Green. Like I said, I'm telling you, man. Once you know how to code, you know the fundamentals of programming. You have some project under your belt. You can speak confidently to them. You understand what it takes to build a web application. You can write code at sufficient level, proficient level. You can be hired. Trust me, junior software engineer. Look what they're asking. Okay, this is more for like somebody with a college degree. That's kind of why I also don't really tell people not to go to college. Like, I'm going to help you guys whether you're in college or not. But I do kind of tell people, it does kind of alleviate a lot of problems if you do have a degree, because you're open to more internships, and that's a very sure way to get in. But like I said, the only problem I do have about college is that you're not writing a lot of code. It's sometimes a lot more theory, and if you are writing code, you're not writing a lot, and you're not writing enough to get you a level where you're more comfortable to write code. So that's kind of my thing. So I'm not against college at all. I went to college. I did boot camp too, and I did self-taught. I did all three. So I do know the pros and cons of all of them. So I don't think coding is dead. I don't think you need a degree solely to do it. Does a degree help? Yes. But I honestly think that, I see it with myself. I see it, I do have some experience, but I see people, new grads, new people coming out of boot camps, getting jobs. Sometimes you got to just kind of take the negative stuff out the way, because because people who get jobs, they're not complaining on the internet. You get what I'm saying? So the people who can't get jobs are the people that are on the internet complaining. It just is what it is. It's a fact of life, right? It just is what it is. So yeah, software test engineer for a motor company. Look at that. Just like you don't have to confine yourself just to Fang. It's hundreds, thousands of employers outside of those big tech companies where you can work at and make a good wage and work remote. And if anything, to be honest with you, listen, if you're doing something right now, you're not making $70,000 a year, and if you are, and you don't have the ability to work remote, I kind of think you should switch over. Because my thing is, I'm not here to say, first you get in, you're going to make six figures. No, that's not really realistic all the time. However, I can guarantee you have a higher chance of working remote, and you're going to make some money as well. And I always look at it like working remote is kind of like, it's like a bonus, also a pay cut. Not saying you should take a pay cut, but it's extra pay as well, because you're not spending time commuting. It's better. Certain things around your situation you can work around because you're working remote. It's a benefit as well. And a lot of and even before COVID, programmers were the people who were working remote the most. So yeah, that's it for me, guys. That's pretty much it for my video. Like, subscribe. If you like this video, if you want more content, want to learn how to program from LS3, myself, then I have a newsletter at the bottom. You guys can sign up for it. It's in the description box. And I really want to talk to you guys. I want to make sure, tell me what you're having problems with programming. Is it you don't have the time? You need help? Like, what is it? Things aren't clicking? Just let me know, and we'll get you guys ready. So it's your boy LS3. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.